stuff are they giving you the most trouble about in terms of censorship? Nudity or
like
lying?
waking up.
Just getting out of bed in the morning?
They just have it in their minds that they want to hire somebody, but they don't want any communication made. You know, they want to like make you into something. I don't know. It's like, I guess it goes into white homes. They're worried about that a lot.
What are they? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Gwen Barrett, our associate producer, or sometime producer, is black. You know, and Carmen Matias is Hispanic.
You have to be colored to be on television. You can't,
yeah, colored.
Yes, you can't be black. You have to have a little colored in there, just a taste.
Tad.
Yeah, just to keep it interesting for America.
Yeah. Well, she said, and we were talking about your humor, that your humor offends white people, and I'm not that easily offended. Like, I'm not coming from a spot where Richard Pryor is going to offend me. I think you have humor that makes us see a lot of the truth and laugh at things we wouldn't normally laugh at. I think that's part of what you're doing. What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
What's up, people? What's up, people? How is everybody doing today? As I promised you guys, I would do more streaming. Yay, I'm here. Oh, God. So one of the things that's been happening with me in streaming, I will be honest with you guys, and I may just need to go get some kind of, get my vision checked, because I am definitely stressed because of blue light. And partly because I know in the warmer months, I offset looking at screens all day by literally going outside. And when it's below 30 degrees outside, I may be a big teddy bear to all the lovely ladies that love hugging on me. And you know who you are. It's fucking cold, and I'm not that polar bear. Anyway, we are counting down. It's 16 more days. 16 more days to my motherfucking birthday. Yes, you heard it right. It is 16 more days to my motherfucking birthday. And if you want to actually donate to the birthday fund, you can just go to my PayPal link and actually help support the stream. I do want to take the time to thank my wonderful patrons who have supported me over this last month, even though I didn't put out as much content as I wanted to. You guys know, I really do thank you guys for actually helping support. And I have a commitment to making sure that I can put even more content out so you guys can actually enjoy watching the show. Anyway, so I am yeah. So I kind of started some shit yesterday with the video I recorded and put it out there. Of course, I always enjoy making sure we get those videos that actually start that conversation. Then I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribes. Remember, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. So if you can actually help me out by liking and sharing and subscribing on any of your social network platforms, if you're watching it, share the video, share the stream, share the fucking comments. Help me get my channel and stuff out there. But first, all right, let's go. So we're gonna actually take a ride, a journey, if you will, on the manosphere train. And I say this because it's funny, because recently a old fucking fart tried to start shit with me, admittedly after I reviewed one of his videos and seen that he was just a broken, sad, and lonely old man. He tried to start shit with me. And you know what's funny? I've noticed that the master of Blue Pill Disaster, Reese, after I dropped that last video saying how much of a broken man that he is, he didn't respond back. Maybe because my video was like 30 minutes long and he has the attention span of a fucking goldfish, he hasn't been able to watch it. But after I made the original video about him, well, one of his little supplicants actually tried to come and make a video about me. Now I watched a little bit of this video and I'm going to tell you guys this. This motherfucker is literally, how do you say that you are only making a video without saying that because somebody hurt your thought leader's fucking feelings? How do you say that in other than this? Check it out. This motherfucker got so mad he had to record a video so much that he didn't record a video. He just made an audio log of him metaphorically thrashing around violently because I hurt his little feelings. Crimson 60620, not the first, just the worst. Ooh, that's not what your mama said last night. Okay, I know it's lame laughing at my own jokes, but these motherfuckers are hilarious because they don't get it. They don't get it. I bet you they're going to come up with some insult that won't address my point. But let's go.
Hello YouTube, hello MGTOW, hello Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind. Look here, Crimson. Since you want to go out, since it's Christianity, since it's open season on Red Pill and MGTOW for Christianity. Once again.
Wait. When did I say I was a Christian? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. A lot of these motherfuckers actually don't hear shit you say. When the fuck did I say I was a Christian? Never said I was a Christian. I am a fucking atheist and a little bit of an anti-theist. Why? Like I had this stupid shit with old dude. Are you believing like monogamous? They say I believe in monogamous relationships. I believe in egalitarianism in the sense that, yeah, equal rights, equal lefts. But here, it's these thought-terminating cliches, and I said it in the Reese video. It's these thought-terminating cliche. You can just pin what you think is on one person without addressing it. It's like, no, that's not how that shit works. But let's go.
I'm going to go in now. I'm going to go in. Your queens, your pastor queens, your deacon queens, your preacher queens.
No gods, no kings, only people. I know it's an Ayn Rand quote, but why do you think that I have a queen? Motherfucking, I'm an anarchist. And not in the sense of I want just anarchy reigning free. No, I don't think leaders are needed in every case. Justify your leadership. This is stupid. This is very stupid. Because you have no idea of what my political views on. Even though I have over 3,000 videos on my channel. But you're just assuming because I disagree with you on a point. Never mind knowing what other points I may agree or not agree on you. Because I challenge your... I'm sorry, it's hard for me to say thought leader when we're talking about little Reese Poo. But let's go.
They ain't so clean themselves. I'm just gonna tell you that much. I could tell, and I'm from the north.
I love a dirty girl. Love a dirty girl.
And I'm from the daggone north.
Okay.
I'm a damn Yankee.
I am too.
You know? And Lord knows what happens in the South. Like I said, I have had firsthand accounts of people in the church congregation giving up them tonsils to some dude that ain't her husband.
Quiet as kept. A lot of the chicks that fuck around with me are very religious. one of my closest friends is religious. You know, your belief or lack of belief in a God does not dictate how sexually open that well, sometimes it do, but that's more purity culture. It doesn't. I don't think you get that. And it like he's taking this from this assumption that his guy did of, oh yeah, you know, you like Christian girls. Like, no, I like any girls. But okay, let's go.
And he ain't her husband. She ain't his wife. And it necessarily don't have to be in that general vicinity. Oh, let's talk about the many accounts of many pastors sleeping with young girls.
One of the reasons why I left my church, because one of my pastors were using their power over young girls, and that's shit. And I've seen the church congregate around him to say, "Oh, he's just sinning, and everybody's a sinner." No, I don't. That's not a thing, dog. Again, where is the disagreement? I do know this shit happens. I do know, like, fuck, I was just making a Facebook post today about how literally the post came up and says, hey, what would you do if you were in a triad? It was a male, female, male triad, and, you know, he was being abusive. I was like, theoretically, my first thought was to be, hey, I would do something to him that every time he goes to pick some shit up, he remember what I did and have to drop it, at least at first. And secondly, I would probably call the police and probably get this motherfucker some counseling. Yo, your point is, dog, I'm not the boogeyman that you think I am. And this is still sad because it's just, I'm not showing my picture. This motherfucker's a coward. All right, let's go.
Sleeping with the choir, sleeping with the freaking church band, sleeping with half the congregations. You know?
Power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts, absolutely.
You know? Does the song Son of the Preacher Man ring a bell?
Not in particular, I just know, from popular osmosis.
Does the song Son of the Preacher Man ring a bell since y'all want to go try to tee off on us? And I'm gonna tell you something about your little preacher, pastor, deacon, queens. They ain't the first ones.
Is he upset about?
They're just the worst ones so far.
Oh my God!
And they're gonna get worse for you. Like I said, they ain't the first ones. They're just the worst ones so far. The first ones already went through the trials and tribulations, and many of them had their churches closed down because of lack of participation.
I mean, like, dude, why are you so angry? Look, I would welcome this motherfucker. What is his name? Dude, like, who is this? Red Pill in the Wind. Oh shit! Let me just do it. It Red Pill in the Wind. You seem angry. Want to talk about it? Oh God. Oh, I'm just a dick. I know I'm a dick. Let's go.
Lack of a congregation. Like I said, you're not the first ones. You're just the worst ones so far. Remember that.
Am I the first?
Remember that
one,
before you start preaching, before you start cracking off at the mouth, throwing stones at people's house when you live in a glass house.
Wait, where do I live in a glass house?
You don't have to take my word for it, but I'm just going to allow you to say that. Say what you want, but it's just what it is.
I do say what I want.
And you up here caping for these women who you and I both know that well, I'm gonna say this. You and I both know that your current pastors and preachers, who you preacher, pastor, deacon, queens, ain't all squeaky clean.
Dude, like, first of all, the friend that even fed me his, thought leaders video. For one, I know what she is, and it would blow your mind and comprehension. I know what she is. I don't know how you know better than I know what my friend is. But secondly, so the fuck what? I can criticize your stupid red pill ideology because it's fucking dumb. It leads you to a path of hurting other people because you're so mad and angry and alone and upset. I can do that because you're stupid. But let's go.
You know, we know. Look here. I know they've been experimenting with some stuff in the missionary school. If you catch what I drift and mean, catch my drift and what I mean. They've been placing them scissors on a jack and pumping that jack up.
Wait, is the jack a new sex toy? If so, I need to see it so I can actually be able to get it for my friends that I have. I'm just saying, like, dude, like, what are you talking about? Placing the scissors on a jack? What the fuck is that, dude? Like, I'm serious. Like, oh my god, like, can you come up with a better metaphor? Can you like I mean, like, is the woman like riding dick like doggy style, like not doggy style, but like woman on top, cowgirl type shit? Is that what she's doing? Like, okay, cool. I don't know. Like, and this is the thing that I'm talking about. These surface levels insults where they have no idea of what my point is. But let's go.
They've been showing off some turf.
Oh, they've been being bisexual? Like, the fuck? Okay, your point. What's wrong with a bisexual person at all? Why would somebody such as myself, who doesn't play in terms of monogamy, be upset with a bisexual woman? That's kind of weird, don't you think, dog?
Burgers.
Turf burgers.
They've been chewing on them turf burgers. I'm just saying. They've been munching on them turf burgers.
Okay.
If you catch my drift. They've been riding that surf and turf. They've been sharpening them scissors. If you catch my drift.
Oh God! Why don't you just say
they've been petting them kittens? The little kittens. They've been petting the kittens.
The thing about it is, I'm gonna say this. One of my friends that I have, they are a woman who's bisexual. A few women I know are bisexual. That's the perks of being in a lifestyle. But why does that bother you? Are you scared that if a woman actually had another woman as a playmate, that the woman may actually be better than you, and so you're threatened by that? Okay, let's go.
You catch my drift.
Just say this being bisexual.
You think I don't know what goes on in a freaking congregation? Like I said, it is what it is. But you up here caping for the worst ones, not the first ones. The first ones already been to the Charles trip. Now you got the first. Now they're dealing with the worst ones, and they're gonna get even more worse as time goes on.
But they're actually getting sex and relationships and companionships. But y'all the ones who's mad. I'm okay. Yeah.
You don't wanna tee off on MGTOW and Red Pill? By all means, have at it.
Oh, I have, and I will, and I am, and I continue to. Just shows how dumb your understanding of everything is when it comes to relationships. You're a fucking child. You have the coping skills of a child. You have the intelligence of a child. You have the mental fortitude of a child. If you think the red pill is anything but, I'm taking my ball and going home. But let's continue.
Let's play open season. We can play open season on the church once more. We can play open season on the church yet again.
What is that got to do with anything about me talking shit about a MGTOW or red pill? I just think a lot of these people are so caught up with trying to throw back an insult that they don't hear my complaint about what they have to say. But let's continue.
It ain't the first time we've already played open season on MGTOW. It ain't the first time MGTOW and Red Pill has played open season on a church, and it ain't gonna be the last time.
Good, dude. Show people that religion is nothing but harmful for them. Show people that believing in a thought leader just because they seem like they're better than you or they're your betters is harmful. Cool. Destroy that shit, and I will be right there with you. Also, while we're destroying that shit, we're gonna be destroying this red pill shit. Because that is the new motherfucking religion for a lonely fucking man. But let's continue.
You're not the first. You're just the worst.
He sounds like
D-Roy
D-Roy.
signing off. Hello, YouTube.
He sounds like D-Roy. Oh my god. He just says we're gonna make some threats to the church. Like we're gonna go up there and like start fucking with women in church. Cool. Some of them need dick. Or as he tries to say, some of them need some vagina. Am I supposed to be threatened by that? Oh my god. Okay, sure. If me going after him with this video, make sure he goes after more people in the church, good. Have at it, Hoss. Anyway, if you are watching this, I want to say thank you for watching this clip. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to make 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. If you can actually go ahead and hit that subscribe button, it would be great. And share my videos on your Twitter, Mastodon, anything, Facebook, or whatever. But do want to say thank you for watching, and we're going to cut this clip here. I don't know. Why was that even a thing? Why was that even a thing? Why is that even a thing? I guess. All right. Let's go. So, yeah. While we were taking a break between videos, I have been trying to kind of keep up with some content that I normally don't do. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming as much as I normally do. It's just dealing with a lot of stuff. My birthday is coming up. Hopefully I can get some just have some fun, relaxing and shit. Yeah, just spending time. I'm thinking about upgrading some things for me and upgrading some items that I have, but yeah, things of that nature, making sure that we can actually give you the best stream that we can get. Oh god, this is all right, let's go. So I don't know about this video. I haven't done my normal just like, hey, I'm gonna watch another video or watch a video on this channel. This was on my recommended feed, and it was something a little bit worrying. Okay, so check this out. This is the thumbnail for it, and I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but it says owner's privilege, and wow, what a great frame to start off with. So let's see what's going on, and let's see what my man's mean by owner privilege. So let's go.
There's a whole group of people in the world that believe if they yell enough, scream enough, and cuss enough at a company's customer service associates that the company will just bow down to them and give them whatever they want.
So this is the hook that started me to watch this video. And oh boy, does this shit sound... It's just customer service. That's just how customer service is. And yeah, no, like there are people who believe that, yeah, I'm going to bully this customer service representative to get what he wants. To get what they want. And I've been doing customer service for the last fucking 15 years. And this is right on the fucking money. But let's go.
And some of the big box stores reinforce this behavior. So now there's a whole army of trained Karens that believe if they yell, scream, and shout and make a big enough fuss, that the world will bow before them. And fortunately, or unfortunately for them, they will from time to time stumble upon my company and try that bullshit here, where it doesn't fly. Here's the thing.
Oh shit, a boss that actually sticks up for his workers? Oh shit. Oh, let's hear this shit. Let's go.
We were out doing a septic inspection for a buyer of a house, and while we were there, we found something that was drastically unsafe. The concrete lid of the septic tank was broken and caving in. Had a little child been walking by and stepped on it, they would have fallen into a 5-foot deep box of shit and probably died.
Oh, the visual is something that I did not need. Oh, God. Okay. This is actually paying off. This motherfucker has actually paid off. All right, let's go.
Where'd Johnny go? We don't know. So we called the owner of the house, showed them a picture of it, and said, hey, would you like to get this immediate safety concern fixed right now? And for $125, it's not a bad price. We're going to install about a $30 septic lid, but we've got to get a guy to drive it from 2 counties away. So we're not really making money, but we're covering the expenses. And the homeowner said, absolutely. Now, we replaced the lid and continued on with the inspection. During the inspection, we found out that the tank was trash and needed to be replaced.
So this is something where, yeah, no, like if you're addressing an immediate safety concern, and I get it when you feel that you're being kind of like handled with something like this, but like it's a septic tank and the lid is cracked. Maybe because my father was a plumber that I knew certain shit. First of all, you don't want a septic tank lid to be cracked because it's a septic tank. Okay, let's go.
But we could only give those results to the people who hired us, the buyers of the home. The buyers of the home went back to the seller, and they said, we want a whole slam damn new tank. And now the seller thinks we took advantage of her to the tune of $125. Well, she called in and was completely rude with one of our customer service associates on the phone.
Oh boy. So, as somebody who works in customer service, when you have these people, there are 3 things that's really happening. 1, they listen to you and you browbeat them into doing what you want. 2, they have put your ass on mute and just laughing at your ass. 3, they like, hey, I'm gonna need you to stop talking to me like that. If not, we're gonna fucking hang up on you. So those are 3 outcomes. 1 that bows to the shit, the second one who ain't having none of this shit, and the third one who is not gonna put up with this shit. So, all right, let's go.
So I took the phone call, and when she got transferred to me, she was more than polite. When I explained the chain of events,
oh yeah, that's the shit that I hate. That they be yelling at somebody who think that they're above, but then starts, oh yeah, and start speaking to the manager nice. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. Let's go.
and let her know that she wasn't being ripped off, she went from perfectly nice to an asshole. She started calling me an asshole and screaming at me on the phone. Now, I don't have to take that. I just hung up the phone. I didn't need to say anything mean. I didn't need to argue with her. I just hung up the phone. Then she called back.
Wow. She went 80% Karen. And he's like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye.
Into the main office number. Now, I just hung up with her for being rude. So I walked over to the customer service associate's desk, picked up the phone, and answered the phone like this. Hi, this is James again. I just hung up with you on the other line. You're so insistent to talk to me. What do you want? And she started screaming and cussing again. While she was screaming and cussing, the customer associate let me know on the screen that this Karen had not paid her $125 invoice.
Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go.
As a matter of fact, all this cussing and screaming, she never paid the invoice. She got the lid for free, and she's still mad at us. So I entertained her in her argument. We got into a little bit of an argument. I might have said something to the effect of, if you had 3 brain cells to rub together, you could probably figure this out. Now, I'm busy talking to her on the phone. I've got the headset on, and I did not realize that a crowd of people had formed behind me. All the other associates.
Yeah! Fuck! When can I work at this motherfucker's job? Alright, okay, let's go.
That were in the building. People on the phone, a couple of field technicians are all standing behind me, listening to me talk to this customer. And most of them were covering their mouth, trying not to laugh out loud at the stupidity that this woman was doing, but also at my just bluntness with her and telling her exactly how the world was. I hung up the phone and turned around to a whole bunch of people laughing. It was a great experience, but this is the thing. Why do companies make their associates tolerate the bullshit from Karens? You shouldn't have to. And as soon as the big box stores empower their employees to not put up with bullshit and tell customers exactly what the reality of the situation is, when that happens, the world will be a better place. In any event, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have a great day.
Oh God,
You practice in Atlanta, right?
I want a fucking boss like that. I want a boss like that. Oh my God, I want a boss like that. The fact is, he was like, stop letting these customers put up with bullshit. God damn. And when, like, he earned respect that day. And I'll tell you how he earned respect that day. He earned respect that day because he took the call. He owned that motherfucking call, and he would not let this bullshit ride. And when it came to making sure that this motherfucker heifer would actually address, try to argue with somebody, he was like, no, this is my shit. I got this shit. And yet, this bitch did not understand. This bitch did not understand that you didn't got the right one here. And it's one of those things where a lot of companies need to actually start doing this. They need to understand that your employees that address the front line of the customers, well, they're the front line. And the fact that a lot of these companies, especially in customer service, have so much burnout is because a lot of these people feel that they can yell and scream and argue with somebody who literally is out there trying to help you. I salute this motherfucker because, yeah. Who is it? James Butler. Yeah, fucking James Butler. I salute you, dog, because this is the type of leader that we want. Anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button if you're watching live. If you're watching afterwards, still hit that like button. It just takes 1 click. And yeah, definitely, we want to say thank you for we want to say thank you for helping support the channel. And if you can, remember, we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. Anyway, we're gonna say cut this video segment right here, and peace. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that's awesome. To have a boss like that, that is just awesome. Oh, God. I wasn't trying to speed through videos today, but I guess I have a lot of videos that I'm actually going through. While we're waiting, so I told you guys that I actually beat Horizon Forbidden West recently. That's one of the other reasons why I wasn't streaming as much in January. I didn't see it as a game that I can actually play that much on stream because it was super lore heavy. And unlike God of War, Horizon is one of those things, if you're trying to have the story, you have to just sit back and enjoy the story. I didn't see many playthroughs with Horizon Forbidden West or even Zero Dawn. It's one of those games where it's best if you experience it. Speaking of experiences, let's go to the next video and the rundown here. So I know I'm gonna get some hate watchers with this one. I'm gonna say, hi guys. I want you guys to really recognize that your hatred actually gives me life. It gives me breath. And I know you guys are gonna make some sort of ignorant ass surface level comment. Why don't you actually hear the critique that I'm gonna say when we talking about this dumb heifer again? Oh God. Let me move myself back here. This dumb heifer. We're talking about this dumb heifer again. Now we have Roma here. Roma is a femcel for all intents and purposes. She's an MRA femcel. It's no other ways about it. And it's just sad. It's just obviously sad. And then you have her simpletons that following around her because she just tells you the shit that you want to hear and keeps you angry. And because she has a vagina, you think that she's on the left, but no, she's not. She's a conservative with the conservative victim blaming and talking about how are you talking bad about me and I'm just saying things that people don't want to hear. No, chick, you're saying the same shit that I can actually pull or hear from who was it like mediocre men or men's daily highlights or shit like that. You're mid. You're mid and you don't have any riz at all. All right, let's hear her talk about how a guy shuts down a low value single mother. I don't know. You would think somebody who made a claim how she was being targeted as a single mother would have some sort of kind of like recognition that maybe the same reason why you left your guy and became a single mother, that other people may have that same reason. I don't know. You just tell me. I mean, maybe, but I guess it's one rule for thee, but not for me, right? Look, let's hear what she has to say. Oh boy. That doesn't sound respectful at all. But let's continue. You know what? Roma is right with this. How did she have the balls to ask for this? Quite frankly, after making me wait 20 minutes, data's off. I personally would have liked the data's off. Dude, fuck you. She actually gave him more of a chance than I would have. After 20 minutes, fuck you, I got other things to do. Because you don't respect my time, just like I'm gonna respect your time. So goddamn right, you made me wait an hour. You gonna give me a whole nother motherfucking meal. I don't care if I just leave it on the motherfucking table. You disrespected my time. But of course they're not gonna take it that way. They're gonna take it as, oh, mean, feminist. And she bad because reasons. Alright, let's go. Wait, this bitch complained about somebody with a big ass forehead. This bitch is gonna complain about somebody with a big ass forehead. This fucking Klingon looking chick is gonna complain about somebody with a big ass forehead. Okay. Why? 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 Just why? Just why? This is a femcel bullshit that I'm talking about. Roma's probably jealous because somebody actually got a date. I'm just saying. It's my hypothetical. Just as much as she's putting words in this chick's mouth. My hypothetical is she's probably mad because somebody else got a date and she don't. Because she's a femcel. What insightful comment. A platypus can give birth. And platypuses don't go around saying give their shit away. Wow, that's insightful as hell. A million subscriber channel, guys. The stupidity is astounding. That's a valid question. Now, both of these people are trash, but that's a valid question. How do you not know that she had to pay for a sitter for extra time? I'm just like, let's just put it down on the table. How do you know that's not an issue? You don't. But I guess she should be just thankful that somebody wants to take her out, right? Right? Let's keep going. I swear to God, like this is just straight femcel vibes. Wow, just okay. Any woman that doesn't do what a man says, then she should be fired. And I know I'm being hyperbolic with this, but yeah, no, the waitress is like, yo, I supposed to take orders, and I need to take orders. That's it. She's doing her job. Now, however that's gonna get paid for, fuck that. Fuck if she know. She's just doing her job. But look at this level of just like disgust on her face. Of just like, how does this woman get a date and I don't? But let's go. Yeah, I'm being a little ableist with that. I know I am, but like, oh my God, like, yeah, I'm being a little ableist with this. I know I am. Yeah, I'm gonna just capture this right here. I'm gonna just capture this right here. Great picture. Great picture. But let's go. Pick me up. Pick me up. Pick me. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow. Do we really just hear her say that? This is some pick me ass shit. I'm just gonna say that I'm full and save some of my food for my child. Like, again, why do people watch this shit? Wow, this is stupid. But let's continue. Is that your big commentary? What is going on with her eyes? What the fuck is going on with your brain cells? Again, this the egalitarian guys in my comment section. Oh, the same comment section that somebody called me a Niger. Sure. See, you don't have to do anything that when somebody's stupid, they show they're stupid. This is the stupidest shit. What is going on with her eyes? What the fuck type of commentary is that? Quite literally, you're missing the fact, again, that the disagreement is this motherfucker made her wait an hour when they had a set date. And again, I would have told somebody you don't respect my time, we're not going out. And then this piece of shit is like, they daddy should be feeding them. Okay, cool. Then don't fuck with her. Don't go out with a date. If those are the words that's going to come out of your mouth, don't go out on a date with her. Because you sound like a fucking loser. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not even going to apologize. I am fully aware that I'm a father with a child. And if somebody ever said that I'm going to bring you something and not go make sure your daughter eats, I wouldn't fuck with them. Not only that, let's be honest. If you just want to fuck, just say you want to fuck. Don't think you should buy meals to actually try to get in somebody's pants. And this chick too, she shouldn't actually try to use him to get an extra meal. If she's upset that he motherfucking made her wait an hour outside of their agreed time, she shouldn't have went on the date. But what does Roma say? What the fuck is going on with her eyes? There's better commentary to be had here other than what's going on with her eyes. It drips, it is oozing of fucking jealousy that she had a man that wanted to go out and buy a steak. And then for you to actually motherfucker try to throw this on a poor service worker, regardless of if the service worker is a male or not, a male or a female, a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Her table says, order a motherfucking steak. But let's go.
Paying for all that. No, I'm not paying for all that. You're gonna get her fired up in here.
Yeah.
No, I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food. I'm not paying for this. Just because I was late.
She clearly just feels like because she has some love flaps that she just should be given everything on a silver platter.
No, I'm not doing that.
No. That's not what happened. You. Oh my God. You totally missed the conversation. Oh, wow. Okay. She said because this chick was waiting for an hour past the time that he was supposed to pick her up. That's why she's upset. It has nothing to do with her having a vagina. I get it, Roma. You're just jealous because, hey, somebody has a vagina that's on a date. That's not me. And I get why you're upset, but it's not because she has a vagina. It's literally because she was waiting for an hour on their side times. Are you fucking stupid or am I being ableist?
I'm about to go back to the kitchen. I'm going back to the kitchen.
Wow. Dissing where he took her and is like still sitting there sipping the drink. I would have ripped that fucking drink right out of her hand and right in the face.
I'm gonna pay for my food and your food and we just ordered it in. Nah, listen,
Yeah.
I've been here since I was 15. Okay, I told you I owe you one, so I mean I'll take you out again.
Fuck that. I would have dumped that food on the floor and told her to get on her hands and knees and start eating it like a fucking dog. My Saint Bernard.
Jealous much. Jealous much.
Has more manners than that.
I'm doing something for your kids. No, I ain't even met your kids.
I want you to make sure that my kids eat too.
Man, y'all see this, man? Look, I'm recording this. Look, y'all see this shit, bro? I'm recording, bro. Hey, she go back to the kitchen. Hey, yo, get her.
Yeah.
Get her.
Go back there.
Hey, yo, hey, don't put that order in. Hey, don't put that order in. That ain't my kids. Don't put.
Sure, it's about embarrassing somebody. Like, again, what makes her an egalitarian? What makes her an egalitarian? I sure, whatever. All right, let's go.
Put that order in. Don't put that order in. That make my kids. For real, like I'm about
What the fuck is she smiling
Give me
for?
my check. I want just my check with my. You know what I'm saying? I want my check. Okay, don't put them kids on my bill. Them ain't my kids.
Yeah, now the chef's like, why aren't you handling your table? I hope she gets fired.
Them ain't my kids.
This is somebody who thinks that somebody wants to get her fired from her job over the shit that she says. The stupidity is just outrageous. But let's go.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Disgusting.
Put a bill on me and they make my kids. I'm late to the date. She's trying to make me get some food for her and her kids.
This woman's
What's wrong with that?
Oh my God, what's wrong with her eyes? The fuck? It's almost as if the shit is common sense. It's almost as if the shit is common sense. Like, you was late for a date by an hour. Dude, what? I don't know what else to tell you. All right, let's go.
It's my first date. I ain't even met the kids yet. I'm late. I gotta buy them steaks. It said steak and 2 chicken tenders. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't know
What's
my side.
wrong with that? At this point,
The dude asks what's wrong with that. You stupid, idiotic person. Wow.
men shouldn't even be paying for y'all's dates because you don't even fucking deserve it. Imagine having that much of a superiority complex that you just think that like the world owes you.
He does owe her. He admitted that he owed her because he was late. It's about him being late. It doesn't have anything to do. It has something to do with her having a vagina because he was late picking her up. You don't get it. Oh my God, you're dumb. You're a dumb fuck. This lets me know that you would accept any fucking thing from anybody that you date as long as you should be thankful that they're dating you.
It's cool though. It's cool though.
Whatever.
It's cool though. She gonna take that shit
Still
off.
drinking.
She's taking that shit off. Nope, I ain't paying for your kids. Yeah, I ain't paying for
She's
your
barely
kids.
even eaten any of her
Yeah.
food. She's already loaded, probably 3 drinks in. Okay.
Got a big head ass son.
I know you're not talking about somebody who looks like they're doing either drugs and or alcohol. Oh God, let's go.
Like your big head ass. She got a big head. Her son got a big head too. I ain't feeding your big ass son. Nope. Nope.
Yep. I honestly don't know what happened after that, but I really hope that he just left her hanging high, dry, no fucks given, because that was just trashy in 2023. Please don't be paying for no fucking dates. If you have a woman that is going to throw a fit, then obviously she is delusional.
Is somebody gonna tell her that she's throwing a fit? That she's being delusional? I don't know. It just seems really, really weird. But let's go.
She thinks that men are just dicks, piggy banks, and that she's owed something just because she has some tits and a vagina. Well,
Nowhere in this is she said that she owed anything because she's a woman. Look, let's go back here. Why was she upset? Why was everybody saying that she was upset? Here. Let's not go just to the woman. Let's not just go to the woman. Here, let's just watch. Let's watch this shit. Let's watch what he says.
Them ain't my kids.
Yeah, now the chef's like, why aren't you handling your table? I hope she gets fired.
Them ain't my kids. You know what I'm saying? Bro.
Disgusting.
Put a bill on me and them ain't my kids. I'm late to the date. She's trying to make me get some food for her and her kids.
This woman's gonna
What's wrong with that? It's my first date. I ain't even met the kids yet. I'm late. I gotta buy them.
That's the reason why everybody is getting on his ass. That is the reason why.
Steak. She said steak and 2 chicken tenders. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't know
What's
my side.
wrong with that?
Nobody-
How fucking dumb, how fucking low do your standards have to be to accept the fact that, hey, somebody was late and fucking with your time and disrespecting your time? That they get upset about it. People actually says that she's smart and she thinks about, egalitarian. She feeds into your fucking bullshit ass MGTOW red pill bullshit. Oh my God. I don't even know. This oh God, the pick me running around strong with this one. I know. God damn. The reason why, and this is her followers. Her followers literally try to brigade my shit. And I'm thinking like, yo, this is your king? This is the hill that you're gonna die on? Sure. Have fun with that. I, on the other hand, would if I offer critique from my fans, if my fans saw me doing something that was woefully ignorant, I would hope they would think to come and say, hey, dude, I respect you. Maybe you need to change your opinion on this. Maybe you should tighten up the ship on this one. Not the... What do you mean that people are upset because she was late? The fuck? Like, yeah. It lets me know that femcels like Roma would accept anything to get a male's attention. And all of this upsetness is just projection because they think they should just take anything a man gives them. You be good with that. I don't know. Shit, as a man, I have standards. There is certain shit that I just won't tolerate from a woman that I'm dating. Where's your standards at? But anyway, like, share, subscribe, and all that other good shit. I did not know for a good portion of that video the sound was not turned on, but we got it straight now. Anyway, please share this video. It helps out my channel. Remember, trying to make 1,000 subscribers by June the 1st. So if you can actually help subscribe, I want to say thank you. And yeah, we're gonna cut this video segment right here. It's true that the fact that these women want to debase themselves for thumbs up from bottom G types is gold. You know what? Here's the thing. Loneliness is a hell of a drug. And if you think that debasing yourself to get that sweet, sweet feeling of like human companionship, it's a lot that you would do for that. And some people, they need to learn that, sometimes good, all attention ain't good attention. But anyway, yeah. Can I do one more video? Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. I want to do this video. All right. So, Did I save that one for late earlier? Okay, I did. All right, so all right. Shh. Be quiet. We're gonna pay attention to that later. I just want to actually do something. I'm actually getting prepared. All right. All right, so this is me calling an audible, and most because I want to watch another creator's take on this particular video. So, as you guys know, if you've been a long time watcher, viewer of the channel, I actually responded a lot to It's a Gundam's review of the weekly episodes of She-Hulk, and it got to a point where, like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people would tune in and just be mad because I'm showing it, to a point where he actually did not do a recap of motherfucking the last episode of the season finale of She-Hulk, last episode season finale, and it was just like hilarious because this motherfucker literally was just like, he was just whining because She-Hulk was She-Hulk, and even though most of the shit that he complained about, even though he's a comic book fan, was the shit they did in the comics, especially the early iterations of the comics, it was dude, they went woke, now they go broke, and well, we know It's a Gundam is a chronic incel, chronic lonely, sorry, sad son of a bitch that even called himself laughing at somebody who he saw and he knew was getting verbally abused by their boyfriend because she looked a little bit on the heavy side. And yeah, I actually have a video on my channel where he said that shit. But let's see how he's upset that Dan Slott and is upset about soy or some bullshit when it comes to She-Hulk. Let's go.
She-Hulk, the worst thing the MCU has given us. It was like the COVID of streaming shows. Not only
some will say the Eternals was the worst thing. Some people say certain other shows was the worst thing. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Look, it was a show. Was it funny? Was it Ally McBeal meets superheroes like they claimed it would be? Yes. But, you know, these motherfuckers aren't happy with that. They wanted something different than what was promised for some reason.
did it zap my will to live, but I had to pay them to do it. Now I know how it feels to hire dominatrix. She reads me the script from She-Hulk, slaps me in the face, and calls me a filthy bigot. Listen, the show was so bad that I quit my last review halfway through.
Told you guys, told you. He was so butthurt that a strong, powerful woman was on TV. And you know, the last episode was literally making fun of incels and internet commenters like, well, It's a Gundam. And he was just too pissed about it. But let's go.
Because I couldn't be bothered. It would have been smarter to cover the Rings of Power. It might have gotten more people to check out my channel. Do you see my point that I'm trying to make right now? Even as a train wreck, She-Hulk was a train wreck. The only people that this show appealed to spent their whole life on social media. And all of those...
Says somebody who has a social media channel and complained about social media engagement. I mean, like, fucking stones in a glass house. All right, let's go.
People that live on Twitter that rushed to defend the show never watched it. It was like CW's Batwoman all over again. Online, everyone's like, oh my god, it's groundbreaking, it's so amazing.
I'm sensing a theme that he doesn't like superhero shows that star women. I don't know. It seems like a theme. Maybe. Okay, let's go.
And literally, the drinker got more views in 1 hour than the show got in a week. Well, after the dust cleared and the Protect Trans Kids t-shirt lost its Twitter appeal, people forgot the show even existed. And realistically, if they do a second season, it would do even worse than the first season. Because guys like me who watch the show to rip on it won't watch again. Anyway.
It's funny how the whole show was full of incel bait and y'all fell for it. So much so that your reviews of the incel bait like got me tons of different views because you're so fucking stupid. Oh God.
Dan Slott threw his hat into the ring with his brilliant hot takes. Who is Dan Slott, I hear you ask? Well, it really doesn't matter who he is. The only comics he wrote that anyone cared about had good covers or special variant art. That's it, and it's no lie. Dan Slott was behind the Superior Spider-Man. Need I say more?
Actually, the Superior Spider-Man was actually pretty good. It was a deconstruction of what if Doc Ock actually became the Spider-Man. It got so bad that some people he actually got his Spider-Man, the Superior Spider-Man, got his own comic books, and people were mad that he got set back to status quo. Like, oh my God. And Dan Slott just basically did a reissue of She-Hulk's origin story. What is your problem? Just because you don't like the story don't mean other people don't like the story. And this is the shit that I see a lot from these anti-SJW culture warrior motherfuckers. They feel that the world revolves around them and their opinion. And how dare Marvel make shows that don't just appeal to them because they're the real comic book nerds. And if you don't like what they have to say, then I don't know, after you finish watching a Marvel show, go talk to people, go have sex with somebody so they can cry and bitch and whine about the show who, you know, had a woman that was having sex and having fun all by herself. Like, the fuck? I think people like It's a Gundam, especially this fucker, is mad because She-Hulk had more sex in an 8-series show than he's had in his whole lifetime. But let's continue.
Anyone saying that the She-Hulk TV show wasn't comic book accurate. I'm the guy who has written more issues of She-Hulk than anyone else.
When I think about She-Hulk writers, I think Stan Lee and John Burney. I forgot Dan Slott even existed till he opened up his mouth.
I've read every single comic from every She-Hulk run.
Congratulations, you weren't getting laid.
As Bloof put in the chat, wow, pot calling the kettle black.
What a hero.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
This video is sponsored by Keeps, because YouTube hates.
Please. Please. Okay, let's go.
For the record, it is the most comic book accurate show in the MCU.
Oh boy. I'm probably just going to read his replies to himself. I'm not reading the mountain of him fighting with people and blocking people. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's not the point. Nobody was arguing that. Yes, they were, a lot.
No, the show wasn't comic book accurate. Eat a dick, Dan. If they had followed the initial run of
Are you just gonna argue about? Oh my God, that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's do this. He's not gonna make this point. He's definitely not gonna make this point. He's not gonna make this point. Hey guys, who's a comic book fan? And if you want to talk about comic book accurate, and actually compare two different things, we shouldn't have had Infinity War. We shouldn't have had Endgame. That's not how the Infinity Gauntlet played out when it first started. People didn't know Tony Stark was Iron Man until like way years after he'd been living as Iron Man for a while. The Guardians of the Galaxy didn't start out with Star-Lord. Oh God, my brain hurts. Hey, you know what Kamala Khan's real power is? Now, I know she uses time manipulation to send mass back and forth through space, but she's just Mr. Fantastic. Like she's just Mr. Fantastic. with a slightly different power set. I mean, like, so when somebody says the most accurate version of the comics, that literally is a motherfucking relative point. Loki doesn't have his own series in the comic books like he did in motherfucking the MCU. Captain America and the Winter Soldier did not happen, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier did not happen like that. There is close to comic book, and there is comic book, and there is relative to what we have. Oh my God. Nobody's mentioned that Thanos was an Eternal. You dumb fuck. Okay. Ran over.
She-Hulk, the first one, it would have established the character for us and made more sense. Also, I don't know, it would have gave the show a plot, for God's sakes. A reason for being, something that was going on. She-Hulk was a show about nothing that had nothing going on. The reason why Seinfeld worked is because they had good writers like Larry David. The reason why this show sucks is because they hired the chick who came up with Pickle Rick, a one-liner. No, we're not doing this today.
Wait. An incel, recluse, maladjusted, stupid motherfucker is claiming that Pickle Rick was bad? Sure. Yeah. Wow. Boy, oh boy. A Rick and Morty reference. Incel is starting to complain that person is bad. I have no words. Let's just continue.
Not today, Satan.
After posting this, literally got a post starting out. No one's saying the show isn't comic book accurate, pal. Love the goalpost moving, because the whole show isn't comic accurate. Talking point has been going on for months from people who clearly have not even read She-Hulk.
Once again, eat it.
It's the most comic book accurate. It is literally the most comic book accurate. Do you understand what that means? It means that it starts the most comic book All right, let's go.
Dan, the show wasn't comic book accurate. All right, if they followed the first run of She-Hulk, would have made sense. They went right to John Burney's run, right? But here's the thing. Here's a crazy idea. She-Hulk wasn't established by then. You guys rushed her origin to then give her this show, and then they went into sort of like a Bernie style show, but it didn't work.
Okay, so one of the things that I don't get, like, and it's just one of those things where it's just like, yeah, I gotta take that screenshot. I gotta take that screenshot because reasons. What I don't get about a lot of these videos that I see from, It's a Gundam is that why does he always use cross-dressers? And I get it. Maybe he thinks low, so funny, haha, so random. But it's just like, no, like, why do you have to use that? I don't get that part. You know what I mean? I don't understand that part about what's so funny about actually a man in drag that you have to throw it into so many of your videos. You get what I'm saying? It's almost as if, I don't know, like the whole Steven Crowder thing, the Steven Crowder thing, but that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
Work because his run was fun. There was nothing fun about She-Hulk. It was annoying.
Here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger. I do it all the time. When I'm catcalled in the street, when incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I do it pretty much every day, because if I don't, I will get called emotional or difficult or might just literally get murdered. So I'm an expert at controlling my anger because I do it infinitely more than you. So all of this just feels like projecting a lot of onto me.
What fun! What fun! Oh my god. What? I hate to be one of those persons. I really hate to be those persons. But, okay, I'm not going to be that person. Tell me you haven't spent time talking to a woman in your life ever without saying that you haven't been able to talk to a woman seriously in your life ever. This is some shit that happens. And I know, it's a Gundam, as Blue just said as well. It's almost a self-report. It kind of lets us know that if you don't think women are experiencing that, about how, they kind of feel uneasy around some guys, it kind of self-reports that you are one of those guys that they don't feel ease around. I'm just saying, it's self-report. Okay, but let's go.
It was intersectional feminism in your face. I, for the first time ever, hated Jennifer Walters. I hated the show. Everything about it. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Written by people who are millennials and have no creative ability and snag all their little ideas from literally social media. On top of that, the biggest...
Hi, millennial here. I'm 41. You stupid fuck. This motherfucker's around my age. Hi, millennial 40-fucking-1. Well, we'll be in the next couple of weeks. Do you get that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, old man. How old are you? All right, let's go.
Biggest villains in the show were literally online trolls. Get out.
B thinks is that you upset because you're one of them.
Just get. I said I wasn't doing this. Dan Slott and many other comic book writers turned Twitter sweat monkeys have been douchebags for ages. And I do mean ages. Like literally when Twitter started.
Wait, what? How are they douchebags? Because they call you out on your bullshit? How are they douchebags? How are they douchebags? What about them are douchebags? All right, let's go.
They spent more time being political, annoying, and blocking anyone who disagreed.
Comics have always been political, you dumb fuck. Stan Lee literally has made posts about being political. Comics have always been political.
Agree with them rather than writing comic books or doing anything memorable. All right.
Goddamn, like they literally had an allegory for Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. One of their main central characters, I don't know, was named after a political fucking party that meant for militant socialism. Marvel has always been political.
Right? Dan Slott has DSP energy. He's a shadow of his former self, which wasn't much to begin with in the first place, who looks for echo chambers to take part in. Since this tweet did well for Daddy Dan, or whatever his name is, i.e. he got more likes and engagement on that one tweet than he's gotten in followers since Twitter was made, he proceeded to beat the dead horse. Like, bro, actually, get a life. But then again, this is the same guy who said Spider-Man's fat jokes were problematic, so there you go.
Your point. People actually grow and learn, and sometimes figure that some of the shit that they shouldn't say is bad, and like, okay, like for people like It's a Gundam, cruelty is the point. They need to be cruel. They need to have somebody to look down on, because instead of looking up to the people that may have some fucked up ass things to say and may do some fucked up ass things to them. They need to look down on somebody to feel better. And again, this is somebody who laughed about a woman who was being abused by a boyfriend, and he just walked by and thought it was funny. But let's continue.
He's gay! God forbid Spider-Man, a native New Yorker, called Doc Ock a porker.
People were arguing the scene where She-Hulk was twerking wouldn't have happened in the comics. Bernie had She-Hulk jump rope in a bikini.
No, she was naked in that one.
Yeah, wow, that's even better. Even though Jennifer Walters in the comic books, even in Dance Last Run, she was a party girl. Oh my God! Jennifer Walters fucked Juggernaut. She stopped the unstoppable Juggernaut. But you're not going to complain about that. She literally was lovers with Star Fox. What? Okay.
See?
Boom. Roasted.
If the show was fun and engaging, it would have made sense. Instead, it's like She-Hulk is this hardcore feminist, but it was like weird how the energy shifts from like the male gaze is bad to look at me shake my ass. Do you not see the problem? That's literally like someone going, drugs are bad, and then they do a line of coke in front of you.
When did she say the male gaze is bad? It's explicitly in the show. She-Hulk was using the form to show how fucking thick and stacked she was. When did she say the male gaze was bad? See, that's you inserting. That's you knowing that you be creepy shit or do creepy shit, and then when you get called out on it, instead of saying, "Oh, she looks nice," and keep going, he's like, I want to stick my tongue. I want to play the 3 seashells with her white. I want to play the 3 seashells with her butt crack. You're like, yeah, no.
Do you not understand that? Of course you don't. Keep championing this, Dan, because nobody cares. And the only people who like you literally don't matter, you know?
Block the business.
I mean, like, they're going to get a second season. Let's see. Let's see. Here. So, may get a second season, may not. People still talked about it. But let's go.
A zillion people today. I wonder why.
Because you're a big Mary?
Today is not a good day to try any wink wink. I'm being sarcastic. Humor with me. If you somehow got an erroneous swept up in the backlog spear, please have a friend reach out.
Oh, who in God's name? See, DSP Energy. DSP Energy.
Someone says, "Is my third lien on my third account?" That's too bad. If you're interested in getting unbanned, email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com and tell me what happened and why you got banned and what your account is. I need all that information.
Dan Slot.
You know what's funny? I actually respect people that do shit live and that actually would engage with people versus motherfucker who sit behind a keyboard with the power of editing a script. And maybe because I tend more towards live streaming than actual video responses in a scripted video, but I have more respect for people that doesn't need the power of editing behind them in order to make themselves sound coherent. But let's go.
Bans you, then you have to like go through all these hoops to send him a personal message or an email as to why you should be unbanned.
Sounds reasonable.
Eat a dick, Dan. A fat one. Jesus Christ.
If I'm caught up in the firing line, your brand of humor is too sarcastic.
Good Lord, you could tell this is a man who's never been punched in the face. You can tell he's got that energy. And there's lots of things I'd like to say that's very New York, but YouTube's new community guidelines. Anyway, if you want.
I mean, like, you can say them. You can say them, It's a Gundam. Why are you such a scared little bitch to say them? Say them. All you gotta do is say them. Look, I do it. It's a Gundam, you're a bitch. Because you're small dick energy. But let's go.
Daniel's helping write this, can I say gay-ass Marvel comic? This Spider-Verse. Ooh, there's like 3 gay people. There's a crippled gay spider person. What is this?
See, why do you have to go to drag queens and performers? Like, not even actual trans men or trans women. You go to drag queens. Why is that your go-to? I mean, like, we know that's Steven Crowder's go-to, but like he said he's not completely straight sometimes. You know, the Jekyll and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type thing. But let's go.
Remember when Spider-Man was fighting Maximum Carnage? Now we got gay crippled Spider-Man.
Mr. Comic Book Nerd. Mr. Comic Book Nerd. Can somebody remind me, is Madam Web a fully autonomous being? Madam Web, like we know the person who also has a spider totem, Madam Web. You know that old chick that actually couldn't get around on her own. That Madam Web. Sure, really, like your point. Spider, one of the Spider-Man across the countless multiverse doesn't have use of all of their extremities, but they're Spider-Man. It's comics, dog. Why is that an issue for you? Why do you feel that you need to laugh about it? Cruelty is the point. Cruelty is the point. But let's go.
What does he do? Fight bigotry and mean tweets? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Good Lord. There was some other one where Dan Slott was whining like, oh, I got rid of these neckbeards who hang out online. Like, no, Dan, I say my piece and I get the hell off the computer like a normal human being. Not only do I touch the grass, I walk on it and I play with a dog on it. Get a friend.
Maybe you should smoke some of it. I was just saying, maybe touching grass isn't an issue for you. Maybe you need to touch some ass. Oh, who am I kidding? No woman will put up with your stupid ass. But let's go.
Oh, God. I wish Rumble gave me that contract so I could say what I want. When I see...
Yeah, exactly. You're so motherfucking scared to say what you want because you're going to lose money. Where's that free speech warrior at? We know he complained about Elon before and how he can't say anything he wants. But, yeah, no, look. Here's the thing. People like It's a Gundam are just fucking cowards. And they want to keep their audience mad about something. They want to get those rage clicks in and all that other good shit. And I want them to too, because here's the thing. When I make fun of their stupid asses for doing this crazy shit, it's going to be fun. And that's what I'm going to enjoy, and that's what I'm going to like. But anyway, guys, please like, share, subscribe. As with always, I'm trying to make 1,000 subscribers by June the 1st. So help me out by sharing my videos, put it on your social media, your Twitter, your Tumblr, your Reddit, Facebook. Help me out by joining the channel. Anyway, it goes. Thank you for watching, and we're going to cut this video segment here. Oh, God. I'm getting congested, so it's about time for me to end the night. I want to thank everybody who was taking the time to watch. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I have a whole catalog of videos that I need to get out and take off my list. Anyway, goes. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, touch titties, but always with consent. And hey Richard, can you take us away?
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's all
Is that
gone.
what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.